Hey, Spider here. This is Modern Warfare 3 Survival on Hard Difficulty Map Bootleg Part 2. And Wave 10. We're on to Wave 10, and this time around, we're going to have a chopper and two juggernauts. As I mentioned on Wave 5, you definitely want to push out and try and take these guys out as fast as possible. You don't want these guys running around, especially these guys, because they put claymores everywhere. These are the claymore experts. So you want to try and take them out quickly. They'll, if you're starting at the position that I start with, they'll usually come from that front position. So you can move up there. There were actually 3 dogs with C4, and I didn't count like 3 or 4 of those guys, the claymore experts. So definitely, you want to take out those claymore experts, and we're still not sure if they haven't placed any claymores on the map either. So we gotta make sure of that. So this time I'm taking out the jugs. Normally I would just take out the chopper first, and then wouldn't really have to worry about it. So I like getting this guy to try and shoot me, because then that leaves him vulnerable with his riot shield. He sort of turns. It's as if he wants to shoot, and he takes a second to actually turn, so you can shoot him, and then he ends up dropping the riot shield and coming after you. So that's what we want. We don't want to waste all our ammo shooting the riot shield. Even though we're going to buy ammo, you never know, we might actually run out before we're able to take the chopper. So that it's fairly easy. I don't really worry too much about Wave 10. Like, I haven't used any other equipment. I know I've oh, see, there's a claymore right there. I know I have 10 claymores. I have 10 C4. I have full frags, full flashbangs, but I don't really need to use it until, I'd say until Wave 19. There's one more wave that we have to worry about between now and then, and that's Wave 15. But I still think that Wave 15 is fairly doable without using any of that equipment. Maybe some claymores. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I do this game. Like I said, it was recorded a while ago, so I have changed up my strategies a little bit, and I will try to tell you how I've changed them as we go along here. So what I'm doing, I definitely try and use up as much AK ammo as possible before reverting to the MP5. And the reason is that these guys are dropping ammo, and I'm actually using the MP5 more than I would normally now. But try and use the AK so that, and I can usually get to the next type of enemy. Actually, we're using the sorry, we switched to the SCAR. So I did actually use the AK. I forgot that these guys after Wave 10 on Wave 11, they upgrade to the SCAR instead of the AK. So I've gone through the AK, and then now the idea is to, I accidentally dropped my MP5. Now the idea is to use the AK. Sorry, the ACR. Apologize. Until the next type of enemy come out. And that's going to be on Wave 16. So I want to try and make it to 16 with only using the SCAR and as little MP5 ammo as possible. So just so that I don't have to buy ammo. And again, it's about money conservation. If you remember from Mission, I talked, man, there's claymores. So you should really walk the map, especially after that round with the claymore experts, because you never know where there's going to be a claymore, and you walk across it at the wrong time and you're dead. So yeah, what was I saying on Mission? I forget. Oh man, come on, really? Okay, that sucks. This is a pretty poor example, actually. I do, like I said, I do make it high, but to a high round, but nowadays I can get to this stage without having gone down, and with a hell of a lot more cash. I'd be 30,000+, 40,000+ here, because I have gone back and played it a little bit to try and refine things. So, all right, on to Wave 13. taking a little break here. Not sure why. Come on, Spider, hit the circle. Alright. We're going. No, we don't want the riot shield. I did buy ammo here, and again, that's something I wouldn't do now, because I can better manage my my weapons and my ammunition. So I can actually make it to probably the second or third wave of fad guys. You know, probably wave 18 before I ever have to buy any ammo. Or you know, I think wave 19. Actually, even wave 19 before I ever have to buy anything, really. I don't ever have to buy ammo. I don't ever have to buy or use. Oh boy. Buy or use claymores or C4 or stun, or, you know, flashbangs or frags or any air support other than my my sleight of hand. And certainly not. We don't need any sentries, so. All right, that's all of them. Wave 14. So you know, like I said, just some differences. I may actually buy some ammo on 15 because wave 15 there's a chopper and 3 juggernauts. But even then, you can get away with you know, I mean, you can get the juggernaut and knife him if you wanted to, so you wouldn't have to buy anything. So again, still concentrating on the ACR, and when you kill guys, like run over them, which I'm not doing here. When you kill them, I mean, they're dropping their weapons. You need to replenish your ammo. So be running over their bodies. Try and kill them in places where, you know, you can run over their bodies easily to get additional ammo, so that you don't have to buy it. Nice kill streak. Quad kill? I don't think I've ever gotten a quad kill, to be honest with you. I I don't know. Do you have to get 4 quad kills in order to get that $500? I wouldn't think so. I think it would be just a single quad kill, but I mean, you have to do it with a claymore or a frag, which is tough to do on these guys at this stage of the game. I don't think I've ever gotten one. So I don't know. So I think, okay, so we're on to wave 15. I think I'm actually going to use claymores. Yeah, so this is what I'd normally do, is just claymore the typical spots that these guys come running in from. As you get into the later rounds, especially with the guys with the heavier armor and carrying the fads, you have to place your claymores a little more strategically, because they will shoot them. The jugs will also shoot them. So, you know, you know, when I play now, I definitely put those claymores in different locations. You know, similar to you know, if you're playing multiplayer and you're trying to place a claymore behind a door, you'd you know, the way you'd angle it, the way we normally would angle it, you'd want to place them similarly like that. Because there are a few guys in here that come in on wave 15. Like I said, 3 jugs. Oh my god, the chopper gets me. So that's pretty bad too. I've been down like 3 times, and I still make it to a pretty decent wave here. I will tell you that. It's actually a good example of sort of a fail and a win at the same time. Oh my god. No. You don't want to go now. You don't want to go down now, buddy. Come on. Don't tell me I'm commentating over the wrong game. That would suck. Alright, so we're waiting for these jugs to come in. Again, with 3 jugs on the ground, it's pretty easy to just take out the chopper first, and that's what I'd suggest doing. You can find areas where you can take out the chopper. You know, you lead the jugs down here, and then you go into the center courtyard here, or somewhere on the outskirts, and just take out the chopper while the jugs are catching up to you. It's actually pretty easy, and I would recommend that over. And I'm actually doing it here. It looks like. So this is what I'd recommend doing. You know, even before trying to take out 1 jug. So then you're pretty much free to run the rest of the map. You know, other than the claymores that are still located wherever. But you know, once you play enough, you sort of get to know where the typical locations are, which I've obviously covered off some of them just by running around here. But again, you want to do a run through of the map each and every time, just to make sure that there are no more claymores, because it really sucks getting down by a claymore while you're running from these dudes, the jugs or other enemies. So yes, it does take more time, doesn't make for as great of a video, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So we're just taking out this guy. The jug never even hit me once. Seriously, man, patch it. Infinity Word, somebody patch the jugs. They suck. They're so easy to kill. It's ridiculous. Not that I'm complaining. Or I shouldn't complain. Now I gotta buy a frickin'... Yeah, I didn't even buy... Did I even buy... No, I got... yeah, I got down that round. I'm like, freak, I got... That's like, how many times have I had to rebuy self-revive? Seriously. Wasted so much money on that. So anyways, we're on wave 16. And this is a pretty easy wave. This is when the fad guys, the more heavily armored guys, come out. I'm pretty sure I stick with the ACR here, but if I was playing right now, I'd definitely go with the fad. I mean, it just takes a little getting used to, and it's actually a pretty decent assault rifle. And I don't know. Watching this, I wouldn't necessarily say that it does take them out faster, but I don't know. I think you actually have more ammo though, which is a plus. I'm pretty sure you start. I'm pretty sure the clip size or the magazine size is the same, but from what I remember, I think you start with 240 rounds external to the gun, whereas I load up here. I think the SCAR only gives me 180 outside the magazine that's in the gun. So, I think the fad's the way to go, and that would be the case for any map, not just the hard difficulty maps. Whether you're playing on easy or whatever, I mean, I think they all pretty much drop the same types of weapons, no matter what difficulty map you're playing on. I still like to keep the MP5. I know people have commented about there not being any difference in mobility. There definitely is a difference in mobility between an SMG and an assault rifle. You can tell. I don't know. Maybe either that is just me, but I'm pretty damn sure that I run faster holding on to the SMG just like in multiplayer than I do with an assault rifle. So, anyways, we're getting to the end of Wave 17. That'll be it for Part 2. Stay tuned for Part 3, and we'll definitely get into Wave 19, which is one of the harder waves. But obviously, as we continue on, they all become harder, right? They all become more difficult. But we'll get through and hopefully make it to a fairly decent round or wave. And hopefully you guys can use this to beat whatever wave that I make it to, because that's the whole point. All right? Anyways, I'm Spider, and I'm out.